Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm looking back at the film Hero at Large, starring the late, great John Ritter and Anne Archer. As the fourth season of Three's Company had just started, John Ritter was becoming a huge television star. Everybody knows the character of Jack Tripper from that iconic role that made him so famous. With that said, I don't think anyone would have ever thought they'd see him in the role of a superhero. But that's just what happened with Hero at Large. Released in February of 1980, John Ritter starred as Steve Nichols, a starving actor living in New York, whose agent pitches him the opportunity to do some work dressing up as a comic book superhero to help promote an upcoming movie called Captain Avenger. Eager for the work, he takes the job. Now, it probably goes without saying that for an aspiring actor, this wasn't his first choice of roles. However, he really got into the character and even takes some good-natured harassment from, of all people, a young Kevin Bacon. Anyway, one night after work, he stops by a small market to pick up a few groceries. It's there that he stops a robbery while wearing the Captain Avenger costume, and his life then becomes much more exciting. The adrenaline rush he gets from stopping that robbery, plus the good feelings that he gets from helping someone make him decide to look for additional opportunities to play hero. During the day, while not out promoting the Captain Avenger movie, he's doing his best to get the attention of his next-door neighbor, Jay Marsh, played by Anne Archer. What Steve Nichols isn't prepared for is the fact that criminals oftentimes are carrying guns, and he gets shot in the arm one night while out trying to stop some bank robbers. Upon arriving back to his apartment, he finds his door locked up by the superintendent due to back rent being owed. This provides the perfect opportunity for the neighbor to take him in and a relationship to start to develop, including the opportunity for her to act as his nurse after he gets shot. The city mayor and his staff figure out that it's Steve Nichols who's been doing all of the good deeds, and they pay him to show up to a public reception to receive an award from the city that they hope will boost the mayor's upcoming campaign. Unfortunately, a reporter has also figured things out and put Steve in a bad situation at that public reception, and he's forced to sneak away. That night, after deciding to leave town, he comes across a building on fire and goes in and rescues a child. Jay Marsh sees him on the news and is there to meet him as he comes out of the building, and the two of them go walking off into the distance as the ending credits roll. Now, I can still remember going to see this movie when it came out. Roger Ebert called this movie a big, dumb, silly, good-hearted albatross of a comedy, and he only gave it 2 out of 4 stars. All I know is that as a kid who was 9 years old when I saw it, I loved it, and I own the DVD today. It's a fun, feel-good movie, and you know what? Sometimes I just want to watch that kind of a movie. I would love to read your comments about Hero at Large. Do you remember seeing this in the theater, or did you by chance catch it later on? Finally, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. I mostly make videos where I talk about movies, TV shows, music, and other things from the 70s and 80s. Thanks again, and have a great day.